Agriculture remains Rwanda's economy backbone sector, but the eastern province, which accounts for the largest national livestock and crops production, suffers recurrent dry spell that leaves predominant rain-fed farmers at loss, with little to nothing out of the activities whenever the weather disappoints. It's morning hours as Radio TV10 caught up with Marie Vianney Ndikimukiza and his neighbour Jean De Dieu Nirembere. They are both farmers in Kayonza district. They narrate how a prolonged dry spell resulted in huge loss and have no hope to recoup their investment. They indicate that the bad weather saw them plant for more than 3 times, waiting for rains to no avail. They have since stopped doing any more work on the fields until there is enough rains. Further delay, however, means hunger will be wreaking.
Kirere muri aka karere ka Kayonza ndetse no mu burasirazuba muri rusange. In
Kayonza district and in entire eastern province, this season 2021 has been bad with no rainfall. Farmers wait for rain to plant seeds, and some choose to plant in fields that have not yet received the rain, which makes their crops to not grow. To this day, I do not plant seeds because I wait for enough rain. That is the loss of farmer. That is to say, there will be a shortage of money for those who do agriculture as their daily work, and there will be a famine for other farmers. Now that the rain has fallen today, the next season will have been lost.
Those involved in commercial farming have decried limited capacity to irrigation uphill as cost of machinery and accessories are too high. Ndikimukiza said calculation shows he would need at least 5 million Rwandan francs, which is almost $5,000 to afford a pumping station of his farm on top of the hill. His concerns over high cost of irrigation equipment were agreed by Ildefonse Nizeyimana, Mahama sector agronomist, who confirmed that the individual farmers could not foot the bills unless they get together in groups. Farmers in Nyagatare district with similar concepts demand government intervention to ease access to the irrigation kits at subsidized price as part of the agriculture inputs subsidy scheme, in addition to disseminating information to the ordinary farmers. Dr. Charles Buchagu, Deputy Director in charge of Agriculture Research and Technology Transfer at Rwanda Agriculture Board, maintains the farmers cannot hope to remain in business until they embrace irrigation, allowing farmers' activities to go on unimpeded during times of dry spell. But what about the cost limitation to irrigate uphill? Are bills with means of farmers? Dr. Buchagu.
Ikintu tugira inama abahinzi no kwishyira hamwe.
One thing we are advising the community is to unite. We have a land consolidation plan. If the farmers join together to use land consolidation and they get like 2 hectares or more, then there is advocacy in the district. The district is entitled to the money it receives to decide on a project which will help many people who are using land consolidation program and give them support of 70%, which is above the normal support, while the project appears to be able to help more people. We also set up a support of 75% to sensitize people to the use of solar technology.
Twashyizeho na nkunganire igera kuri 75% kugira ngo dukangurire abantu gukoresha iyo technology.
A big chunk of Rwanda's arable land is located uphill. The limitation around access to irrigation equipment leaves majority of the farmers at the mercy of the weather. This has resulted in current hunger crisis in arid parts of the eastern province whenever rains fails. However, farmers indicate that with help to extend irrigation coverage, recurrent food security problems can become history, thereby allowing them to make profit out of their daily farmers' activities. This story was supported by InfoNile with fundings from IHE Deaf to Water and Development Partnership Program. Denise Mbabazi Mambara, Kigali.